that we start the game really well, that we, at best of the ball in the first 10 minutes, get two really good opportunities, with Cyril coming free in front of goal, and with Rabi a free header there. So you need to be clinical in those games, and to come in front, it changes the momentum, and it would have helped the team a lot to go in front here, and we did the good things with the ball to create that, but we need to be more clinical in those moments. It was the same in the second half, because at the end, Celtic has today 14 shots, we have 13. They had 4 on target, we had 4 on target, but you lose with 3-0. So that's really a clear result and difference in efficiency. And of course, you give them a lot of confidence if they come 1-0 in front and 2-0 in front. It's always easier to play. But ball possession was also equal today, 47-53 between the two teams. So I was not happy with the reaction after the 1-0. Was not good enough. There we went down in the first half. Second half was better reaction. But you have to become more open as a team, because you need to chase 2 goals and to take more risks. So that creates also chances for them. But on the other side, we had also really 100% chances, but they need to be put against the net.
Aside from not being clinical enough, what else do you feel you needed to see more from your players today?
Yeah, there are of course other details, and you can speak about some duels and some possession, but the momentum shifts with the 1-0 and for sure with the 2-0. Then Celtic are in the sofa. They have only to keep the ball and to wait for the moments you step out to use this space. So that creates a lot.
Philippe, I think a lot of people watching that today would have thought there is a big gulf, a big gap between the teams. Do you not accept that?
No, we will see in January. So of course it's a team, and we spoke about that. Celtic is now with this team that started playing already more than 1 year. Some guys are playing 2-3 years together. Of course there are more automatism between players, and to do the right things at the right moment, and the speed of handling, because they did it so many times together. We are just at the start with a new squad, with a new team. In that way, there were really positive things in the beginning of the game, but you need to kill off the game then and to score, and then it can be another dynamic. So of course, yeah, when it's 3-0, you need to shut up at that moment and to accept that you lost and it was not good enough. So we're gonna work really hard the next couple of months to be much better in January.
Was the softness of the opening 2 Celtic goals concerning for you?
Yes, it's too easy there, and defensive faults made. But I think Brendan will say the same if we would have scored in these first moments in the beginning of the game. So that's always the talk and the insight after an action, and these are the decisive action. Even the second goal, it's not really a big chance. It's a shot from 30-35 yards out of the box. So for sure, with the first goal, we could have done much better. But we had also those moments, and you need to kill them off. And if you don't do that, then you can get these questions about that.
Where does the efficiency come from in front of goals? Because especially the first 2, the early on ones, they looked lacking in confidence when the ball came to them.
No, it's scoring goals. It's quality. 1 week ago we scored 6. Today not. So it's about working on that, doing that a lot of times, and getting confidence out of that. I think the confidence before the game was there. If you look back the first 10 minutes, the way we played, we were good on the ball, we were brave on the ball. It was not kick and rush and hoping for something. There was good football there, creating good chances even in the first minute. This header of Robin, if he just touches the ball in front of goal, we have 3 players alone on the second post. But you need to finish that off, and otherwise you don't have anything to tell after the 3-0.
Despite the result, do you think the way your team started the game shows it was the right way to approach it?
Yeah, it shows also the potential that there is in the squad. There's still 34 games to go. We know at this moment we need to improve a lot of things, and we need to gel also people together and get this automatism between players. And the faster the game goes, the higher the level is, the faster you have to make decisions. So we need to create the next weeks, the next months, also this connection between players. It's a normal thing. You saw also the moment that Celtic bring on a lot of players that they paid a lot of money for. It was not the same way of playing, although they have to do the same things from their manager. But they need to come also into this way of playing defensively, offensively, what to do together. It's a normal thing in football. So we know we have a lot of work to do. We knew already 2 weeks ago, we knew 4 weeks ago, we knew 2 months ago, and we're going to do that.
Do you think the fans have to be patient?
There's no other choice, of course. And it's a really big blow to lose 3-0 against Celtic. For all of us, for the fans, it's not something that you want. I think also we didn't reward ourselves in that way. It could have been a 3-2 or a 3-1 or a 3-3, even if you have a good efficient day today. So we didn't reward ourselves, so we need to work on that and to work on a lot of other things also, but that's normal with so many new players and so many young players also. Look at the average age of the starting 11 of Celtic today and our team today. So the best is by far yet to come with this squad. So I've seen a lot of good things in the trainings, in the games, the last games today also. In the beginning, in the reaction in the second half, but we need to reward ourselves. That's a very, very important part of football.
Philippe, there's been players in the team that have suffered these kind of results a few times now. In terms of picking them up and making sure that their confidence levels remain high, how difficult a job is that for you?
I think they did it until the end, because the senior players were at the end also pushing still to get the result, even with the 3-0. So I don't have any doubt about their mentality.
How's Rabbit Matonda?
I don't know yet, but he felt something in something. So we will see this week how it will be.